Hey, listen, you fuckers. You think this is fun and games when you want to fuck with somebody. Hey,
I'm pissed.
you. I'm fucking pissed.
Fucking cowards. How can they do that to an old man like that?
Because they're assholes.
I'm so mad.
Oh, my blood is boiling. You have no fucking idea. You put it on
Oh,
sub only, right?
hold on and I will real quick.
Okay.
Oh, if I fall down, bring me back up, okay?
Yep, no problem. Cowards. Fucking cowards. That's what you are. All of you. The fuck is wrong with you people? Seriously. Hey,
Alright. It's on sub only.
okay. Well, I am not fucking happy.
Nope. Me neither.
And the person, do I have an echo?
It was me.
Oh, okay.
Because I turned you on my computer and you heard it. So I can watch the chat.
Gotcha. You get it.
This just blows my mind. Why the hell would they do that to him?
Because they're sick fucks. That's why. Now you see why I don't drop my stream yearly.
Yep. All you hiding in the bushes, come on out and say hello.
Yeah, come on, you fuckers. Because you're not coming on this panel. Not unless we know who you are.
No.
I'm in no fucking mood for fucking games. You just fucked with a poor man who just lost his wife. A sweet, innocent, elderly man. You just fucked with him. You fucking morons.
And using one of Annie and Ian's mods to do that too.
Yep. Hey, rapper.
Y'all some sick mother. Don't get me started.
Mm,
That is not rapper.
okay. That's not the real rapper?
Nope. I just went to the channel and that is not him.
Boot him.
I'm not sub to him.
Boot him.
Yeah, we ain't playing your shit over here, so hope you like watching from the bushes, buddy.
Yep. Give me more fucking views. Assholes.
Yeah, every time I see rapper in a chat, I go to it, and if I'm not subbed to him, I know it's not the real one. So,
And I know that wasn't her.
no. And I wasn't even thinking about it because I know you have been talking to her about coming up in back chat, and I wasn't even thinking.
But she said she wouldn't even come in back chat unless the live was ended. Hey, Cass. Good
Hey,
to see you.
Cass.
Don't mind us. We're just venting right now. Really fucking pissed off.
Yeah. Um, Do you want me to drop the link for Cass and then I'll delete it?
You want to come up, Cass?
Oh, Annie, you're going to have to drop the link. I forgot I joined on my phone. I'm so mad right now.
Fuck. All right, hold on.
But I'll
Cass?
delete it as soon as. Cass, let us know when you get it.
Cass, you want to come up? Just
Because
let me know.
Cass will show
Yeah,
herself.
I know she will. I know she will.
Yeah.
Cass, you want to come up? All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What the hell is it? Guest. Invite guest. Copy.
Oh, well, I feel so stupid.
Why?
Oh, no, I can't.
Shit. I'm so pissed right now. I can't even think about how to fucking post this freaking.
Hold on, Cass. There.
All right. Go ahead. Cass, let me know when you get it, and then we're going to delete it.
He's got to get that off of there.
Yep.
And then that moron put in the back chat, "You coward, I'm reporting you."
Yeah, good. Hey, Cass.
No, that's what he told us.
Fucking asshole. Yeah, go ahead. Report us.
No, there are some guys out there, they have something up their butt. They need to take that out of their butt.
No, what happened was we were on Donald Foster's panel. You know, Donald, the one that just lost his wife.
Yeah.
Well, we were just on his panel, you know, trying to help him out and everything, supporting him and everything. And some fucking scumbag got a hold of Elsa Renee's fucking name, one of my moderators, and fucking porn bombed Donald.
Yeah.
And we had
The envy is real, okay? Envy is pathetic and it's real, and it's people pretend to be certain people. The truth colors will eventually show, and their snakes will eventually show if they are not honor, like they don't honor their.
no, we know it wasn't Elsa.
No.
No, I'm not. I don't know who that is. But.
She's the young girl that comes in to chat. She's expecting a baby in July. It wasn't her. Some fucking scumbag that was lurking, and he had a guy backstage before Mark came in.
A-holes will always try to use your friends' names to pick on you, and then you'll get mad at your friends, and that's what the evil does.
I'm not mad.
We ain't
I'm
mad
not.
at Elsa. We know it wasn't her.
We're not mad at Elsa at all. We're pissed off at the fucking scumbag that's using her fucking name.
Yeah. Well, that happened to me a couple years ago. So there was this chick, right? So I'm not going to even name her, whatever. But anyways, this chick, she thought somebody wanted me, and she wanted that person, and that person didn't want her. Blah blah blah. But I had nothing to do with any of it. Okay, I'm just me. And she had trolls come to to other people like that I would follow. She'd go to their channel pretending to be me and say mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those people didn't realize that it wasn't me. Like they actually fell for it.
Mar, here's the overlay. Oh, never mind. I can't even put the fucking my customized overlay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people just
People just fucking suck.
and they're trying to get us to a negative mindset so that we will manifest negative things. So like we have to overpower that. Like let ourselves cry for those people, like that we're sad for them, that they are so hateful. But let God humble them, right? Let the Creator humble them, and they will. Everybody has their time.
So who's going to report us, Mar?
That person that did it.
Oh, good. Let them.
He said, "I'm reporting you, you cowards."
Who the fuck is this asshole? This is not to be fucking playing games here.
No, I don't know. He's
Um,
probably sticking up for me. I don't know. He says I'm going to continue talking to you. I don't know who
Freeside,
that
you
is.
can get lost too.
Oh, I think
Goodbye.
this is. I think this is a good guy. I think he was on the panel
No,
I'm talking about. But I
Freeside's
mean, hold on. Let
actually.
me check. Let me check. Let me check. Okay.
All right.
'Cause there was somebody tonight that was on the panel, and I think that person probably knows what I'm talking about this case. Let me go to it. Hold on. But like, they're probably saying they're still going to talk to me, even though that person does whatever. We were just talking. I don't know. Or it could be a troll. Let's see.
He said he's going to continue to stalk you.
Oh,
Not talk
stop
to you.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
I
No.
need.
Mar,
Yeah,
you know what to do.
I've already banned him.
Oh,
Good.
this is a brand new account, so it's June 2024. Okay, so
Good.
that's today. So that's definitely a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Boy, they're all coming out full force, aren't they, these fuckers?
Like I said, today is the day, the new moon in Gemini, and they, you know, don't like these people. They shouldn't try someone like me. Don't try me right now.
Don't try me right now either.
That's why I'm here. We're
Mm-mm.
like, we gotta power up, right? We gotta team up.
Right now, my Jersey girl blood is fucking flowing at full throttle right now. I am pissed.
Hi, Lady
Hey,
Luck.
hey, lady, look.
Yeah, my Mexicana is coming out, right? So, yeah, when my Mexicana comes out,
I just sent Donald a friend's request on Facebook to see if I can get him to accept it.
Okay, I didn't know he was on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, he just recently got it, so it's what he was telling me the other day
So
when I
so
was
much
on
for
panel.
so much for Annie going to bed early tonight, huh?
you know, the funny thing is about when men pick on you, it's because they're jealous of another man, okay? So there's like 3 men that have picked on me lately and said some really ignorant things that really feel like it hits the heart, like it hits like the soul. They said something really about my creativity, like they put down my creativity. And my creativity is my outlet for my depression, right? So that's a
Cass,
low
hold
hit.
on.
That's a low hit.
Cass, hold on 1 second. Mar and I were over at Donald Foster's. He lost his wife, and we've been over there supporting him. He just recently started doing StreamYard, and some asshole got a hold of one of my moderators and Ian's moderators using their name, and they poor bombed him. And he can't, he's not very tech savvy, so we're trying to figure out how we can get him to delete that stream. Trying to step him through it.
Yeah, the energy is real, and you know what? Sometimes the energy is being sent to certain people, and they say things or whatever without even thinking, and it's because there's negative things are being sent to them, right? They don't know how to block it or how to reject it.
Yeah. Well, my heart just goes out for Donald. He just lost his wife, for God's sake. This is
Yeah,
all new to him too.
he's the
Because
guy that's always on LCs, right? Like in the
yeah, the older guy.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what is wrong with you people?
Oh, girl, like I've lost so many people, and I realize when you're grieving, there are some people that are just so ignorant that I feel like they just don't even have a soul. Like I swear some people don't have a soul.
He
The only
doesn't. He
yeah,
doesn't. Lady Luck.
Lady Luck, he's not very tech savvy. So the problem is he can't go into. He can't figure out how to get into Stringer to delete the stream. Unfortunately, and his daughter-in-law is sleeping right now.
Oh. Anybody heard of Archie? She's still on her trip.
Bit ago.
Hey Fred.
Hey, Fred. Good to see you.
Or I saw where Arkansas was going live. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
Go
either
live? I didn't see her live yet today.
My blood is just boiling right now. Because my heart just breaks for that poor man. He's been through enough.
Yeah, so send him positive energy and
Yeah, that's what we were do. That's what we've been doing. I sent, like all my people over there to give him some support tonight. And because I was supposed to only do I wanted to do just a quick
what these
stream
trolls
earlier.
do is they try to set people off so you'll get angry and say things on it. That's what they do. That's what these trolls try to do. They try to trigger you to do that.
Yeah, I know.
So you got to overpower them and just
Cash, she's not going live until 2 o'clock.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It is 2 a.m. here. Well, what
Yeah.
time zone is she in now? She's in
She's in
Florida, right?
California.
2 hours.
California.
Yeah, Fred, his son is not there though, unfortunately. And I believe his son is his admin to a StreamYard, but he hasn't accepted the invite yet.
That's actually his son-in-law that was his
Oh,
daughter.
That's right, son-in-law. You're right. My bad, son-in-law.
Want to talk about weird shit happening, girl? Like, okay, so the there was somebody in the building here tonight where I live, and we have controlled entry, and there was a dog running around in the hallway, and it was like a pit bull, and it was running around and I have two dogs in here in my house. I open the door, and there's a dog right in front of my door, like barking at me, and then there's this guy. Oh, I'm waiting for somebody, and I couldn't hear what he said. I don't recognize the name of the person that lives here, and so all of a sudden I go walking the hallway. We have two stair like two levels here. I go and walk the hallway. We have where you go to the side, and there's a bowl of water. There's like a a pot of water sitting there. Just how am I supposed to take my dog out now? How am I supposed to take my dogs out? So I sent this was at 1 a.m. And I sent my landlady, I sent her a message saying there's some dude in the hallway with a dog and letting his dog run free and then having a pot of water sitting there.
Thank you, Lady Luck.
I think it's just weird.
Fred, Lady Luck. Fred is good. He's always on Arc. He's good.
Yeah, he's the 420 grower.
Yep. But thank you for keeping an eye out, Lady Luck. Mar, hold it down for a second. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, Donald just went live again too, so.
All right. So,
Figured it out.
all right. So what do you want to do? You want to stay here or just keep an eye on his chat? You want to put him on sub only?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on sub only real quick.
Sure. I'll be right back. You know what? You should put it maybe longer than 5 minutes. Maybe put it to the max, maybe. What do you think?
Do what?
Instead of putting him on for 5 minutes, maybe no, you're fine, Fred. You're fine.
Put him 10.
You think 10 will do, or you want to put him up to 20?
I just went on 10.
Tonight I put mine to 20, man. Today my readings were to 20 minutes because I just was not in the mood to deal with anybody that just come in and come ask me. Don't even know what's going on. At least 20 minutes gives them a time to realize what's going on before they come in and have their say.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what happened to Ian and I last night. Mark can actually tell you what happened. Go ahead, Mark. You can tell her. I'll be right back.
Do what?
What happened last night?
Oh, she had they had a young guy come up on panel that I've seen him on other platforms, and he has actually porn bombed him, this person, and he was up there on their panel talking about this person.
Wow.
And I got a hold of him and told him.
He was talking about the guy that porn bombed, and he was that guy?
No, he was talking about the person that he did it to.
Oh. Telling his story online and showing.
Yeah. Sorry if you can't hear me that well. I have my phone on a charger.
It's all good. I can hear you. I just didn't hear. I didn't maybe like that's why I asked because I didn't hear. I did. I was just wondering if I heard it correctly.
Oh, sure, Fred. Mark, can you drop his link?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Give me a second. I was pulling it up.
Some people literally give me hives. I'm learning a lot about myself, like, and if they don't have to even be around me. Certain people, it's their energy. Not
Some
you
people.
guys,
No, I know. I know.
I
or else I
don't.
wouldn't be putting myself through it anymore. If it was you, but I've noticed. I've been really paying attention to myself. Like I have skin issues, and the more I'm stressed out or the more I'm irritated, the more I break out. So that's why I'm allergic to certain people.
Annie, I'm not sure what's going on. It's got a black screen.
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe the key does, and maybe sometimes the camera shuts off. Like, you know, we have to.
Well, no, sometimes I think what happens is I think he has like a webcam, and I think sometimes he might accidentally knock it when he tries reading chat sometimes.
Mm. I just finished doing an energy check-in for the month, and also I did a new moon message for all the signs. I did not timestamp them yet, but the reading is there.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he's spinning now on my end.
Yeah, here's mine too. I bet he shut it down then.
Probably. Or maybe YouTube's giving him problems because that stream's not deleted.
Still showing live though.
What is that noise?
It says problem on it. Well, first it says problems, and then it says problem. So it's a new
Ah,
stream. It is a new stream.
I don't know. It's just spinning.
Is that your cat?
Yeah, that's my cat.
My cat's actually been behaving. I've been praying that she wouldn't go through it so much, and then when she does, I just give her a big, like I literally hug her, and like I hold her like you would hold a baby, and then I put my elbow in the middle here, like I put it right up against her back, so it's like pressure, so that helps me.
Lee, like you still in chat? Yeah, I just can't. I just can't believe these people. I just can't. You know, like how juvenile.
It's going in circles. Yeah, it's still going in circles. He only
Well,
has 36.
well, the
Views.
other night, last night, Ian took off, the night for our 9 o'clock stream, and he sent the voice record to our private, group chat. And he said, if you want to keep your stream going, Annie, you can, but just remove mine. But, Ian and I work together and I feel like I told Mara earlier, like to me, that's our slot together to do our share stream. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't feel right doing it without him at that time. And last night when we had that kid was backstage and I didn't know who it was. And Ian said to me, he goes, you shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable letting people up. If people want to come up, let them up. And I said, well, if you're not here, I don't feel comfortable with it.
Mm.
And then when Mar told him what was going on, he was like, okay, now I understand where you're coming from, Annie. And that's the reason why I don't drop my link when I'm live by myself because of all this craziness that's going on. I wonder if he's having internet issues too, Mar.
I don't know because it's still spinning.
Yep.
Hmm. Could be anything.
Yep. Mar, is that other stream still up?
Yes.
I hope he doesn't get struck, man.
And if it's his first one, and just be, I think, for a couple of days or so. I don't know. They hold the creator responsible for ignorant asses like that.
Yeah, I don't either. And that was definitely a male voice too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Shit, fuckers.
So they would have to have a reason to strike him, though, wouldn't they? Like, how could they just?
No, they would. They don't have. They wouldn't have any reason to strike him. He
No,
had
I mean,
when I.
like, before YouTube would take it serious.
Mm, I don't know.
YouTube does look into it. Why someone? Because anybody could just go be around striking people, and then YouTube would get pissed off at the person that's doing it. Like I also saw that, like if people do it too much, that they will lose subscribers.
Well,
YouTube will take subscribers away every time you strike somebody.
he's got 36 subs as of right now.
Yeah, he just gained 3 since that live.
The one that he got pee bombed on.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all trolls, probably.
I think one of them might be 420.
Yeah, 420s. It was going to go over there. But I'm saying probably the others are probably the freaking trolls. Because he said it was the person that was backstage before you came backstage was named Daniel something.
Yeah.
So that's probably who used Elsa's name, and he's probably the one that pee bombed him.
Yeah.
From there.
Because I told him, I'm like, if you don't recognize the name, don't let him up. And Elsa's been in his chat how many times. So, and he said that he's never seen that name in the actual. He just ended it.
Where's LC? Like LC should be there helping him.
Yeah, good question.
Isn't that LC's friend or family member or something?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a replay. It says he's live.
Still?
Okay, it looks like he's back on. But nope, he's not on. This is a recap, but it says he's live.
So he's gone, like he's
But it's the
figured
black.
out to go off now?
You can't leave a comment, but it says he's live. It's weird.
Hmm.
I don't know. What are you showing at your end? Or
Do what? I'm
is
sorry.
it showing? Is it showing on your end?
It's showing that
Oh,
he's gone off of his live now. Like,
Okay,
like
because
the
I'm
live is done. It was only on for 17 minutes.
all
Donald's
right.
not.
All right, because on my end it's showing that he's live.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
And my end it doesn't. So refresh it.
Yeah, let me refresh my browser. Hold on.
Yeah, it was
And
shows it was,
before he ended that live, Mar, I unpinned that StreamYard link.
yeah, so he was about half of the video, it started going dark. So he still got, but he didn't end up saying nothing on it.
How did you unpin it, Annie?
Just went to the three dots, and I was able to unpin it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird.
I didn't
Still
know.
shows on the YouTube side.
I thought that was kind of weird. Sure, I'm not the StreamYard owner.
I'm not talking about the screen here. I'm talking about
I didn't even know I could do it because I don't even know how to pin my own. Not that I would.
You think you have to go to the YouTube side of it?
Yeah, you have to go through Studio.
Hmm.
But because he's not tech savvy, he can't. He's not able to figure out how to go. I was trying to step him through, like having like his daughter as like the manager of his YouTube channel, but she doesn't have a YouTube channel, so I don't even know if she'd be able to be a manager.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're in chat and you have a YouTube channel, you just don't have a content creation channel.
Hmm.
Yeah, she could just log into his account. I would think.
But I mean, if you have an account, a Google account that you're logged into, you have a YouTube account. You have an account. You just don't have anything on it, or you might have saved folders like things that you like.
Yeah. Well.
Sub to, or people that you are sub to. So yeah, if you are that you can do things, somebody makes you a moderator.
It looks like what you call it? Arky's going live at 3 now, not 2, 3 o'clock.
Well, it's
Oh, she's not.
it'd be 2 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock yours.
Right. Well, hopefully I'll be able to pack it in and go to bed by then. Right now, I'm too jacked up right now.
You calm down by then. You smoke. You smoke weed.
No, I don't.
Well, maybe that would help you. Just saying. The indica stuff, it really helps me calm my mind when my heart is going so fast that I feel like it's coming out of my chest because I'm angry or something's happening and that I can't control, like,
Yeah.
something that's out of my control, but it's just making my heart jump freaking a couple
Well,
beats.
yeah, I really appreciate your support, Layla. Really, I do.
It always seems like whenever I find somebody that I really vibe with or whatever, somebody else has to come in there and try to like change the vibe.
Mar.
Yeah.
I had put on my community page that live. Should I remove that from my community page?
Yeah, I would.
But yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you have like a spiritual connection with someone, you vibe with that person, and you get each other, and then somebody else
Yep.
comes in the middle and tries to put their nonsense in there and just insults everybody.
Yep. That's what happened with Ian and I. That's
Well,
not
that's one did tonight. So
I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So
no, I went there to like get pumped up for my reading. You know what I mean? To be like
Mhm.
really, like vibing good, and then then I had to leave because somebody had to come and be rude and just downright rude and
Yeah.
ignorant. Like have no compassion. For And it reminded me of people that haven't treated me like good in my past. So it really triggered me.
Well, that person I blocked in here tonight is not a good person, so.
Yeah. We
No,
can't
know who that was.
figure that.
Do what?
I said I don't know who that was. I didn't share any out. So I would share any out on my community tab. Then I would expect some of my trolls to come in here. But if I don't, then nobody will try to control me over here. And say,
No, Mars pretty good. Mar and Lady Luck are pretty good about taking care of trolls, believe me. So is Nana.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that free side I have dealt with on other channels, and I haven't dealt with him personally, but I know someone that has, and they're not a good person. But that is a clone.
Mm-hmm.
And the rapper is a clone.
Well, that's why I wanted you to check it because
Hmm.
And 420 is really Fred, though, right?
yeah.
As far as I know, hold on, let me go look.
Hey, Melted, good to see you.
Has
Markela is on the
59.
case.
Yeah,
Markela's on the case.
that's really him. That's really Melted, so.
Okay, so whoever rapper is, they like Dr. Pepper.
Yes, and they have cloned him. The real rapper just recently changed his picture to the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, so that's why this person probably did that.
Yeah.
Troll.
Melted, it's actually us girls just venting right now. Two of us venting right now.
Yeah.
Donald
Well, you
Foster
just
was
go
porn
tell
bombed just a little
Ian.
while ago. Melted.
Yeah. What you gonna tell Ian? That we're venting?
Don't worry, he'll be watching it.
The stars are saying, see the bigger picture.
He
You
says,
know,
"Oh,
when you start getting trolled, that means you're getting famous.
Yeah.
It says relax. I'm just looking at my moon cards. I'm just pulling them apart, like just seeing randomly splitting the deck.
Oh, she don't even want to look at mine.
Step up and lead.
Melted's here. A
What?
scumbag. That's who."
And
And
some
then you
people need to practice gratitude, right? Like some people need to be grateful.
and they used Elsa's name on top of it. Melted scumbags.
Damn.
So, which makes me wonder if the person
Detox.
that did that watches you too, Annie.
Probably. I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Focus on the positive. That's what we're doing. We're just venting a little bit, releasing it, and clearing our mind, and then
Yep.
we're gonna focus on the positive
She,
and look at
she's
the bigger
reading us,
picture.
Annie.
Who's mooning you?
I said you're reading us.
Oh, I'm just reading the energy in general. Yeah, I thought you said mooning.
No, you're reading us.
I literally said that earlier. I said, some people should just like be mooned in a full moon. You know what I mean? That's what I think of you.
The after effects of the full moon.
We
Yeah,
know it wasn't. We know it wasn't Elsa too. So you're good, Lady Luck.
That's funny. Yeah, so you guys hear about the Canadian YouTuber that got put in jail in Trinidad? Yeah.
Who?
Chris Muslis. Yeah. We're all supposed to that he's got bond now after the weekend or whatever. But he's still got to stay there now, and he goes to really dangerous places, and he went to the wrong place. Like, he knew that was gonna happen one day. He would go to the wrong place, deal with the wrong people.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people are using his hashtag to grow their channel. Like a lot of people. He's becoming top news around here. Like
Yeah,
he's from Ontario. He's from
Our
Ontario.
top news in the U.S. is not Clinton. Dang, boy, I'm telling you, Trump.
I just don't understand some people.
Yeah.
I'm a subscriber of Chris, but I've not used his hashtag at all. Like I don't find that I don't like to gain on other people's pain. So I will, I don't want to reap the karma that comes after that, right? So I
Yeah.
don't, I don't try to get get ahead on anybody's pain.
I know it wasn't you, Lady Luck. I know I have a few stalkers.
Yeah.
One of which happens to be the same stalker Mar has.
Yeah. I actually have two of them.
I
Well,
heard we're not supposed to call them ours
Hmm.
because then we're giving them a title. The title meaning that they're our stalkers, so that they can stalk us. They have the right to stalk us because they are our stalkers. Makes weird sense, but yeah. It's supposed to give just call them the stalkers.
Lady Luck, you want to join the panel? We can have ladies' night here.
Yeah. Just talk about all kinds of weird, funny things that makes us laugh. Makes us laugh. Melted Copper's here. He did show
Yeah.
up when I was. Never mind. He did show up in my chat when I was doing my readings. Thank you for coming to support while I was live.
Melted, you got life all messed up if you think a stalker cares about you.
They just like to be entertained by you. That's why they watch your every move. You're
Look at
entertaining
this.
them.
Look at this. We got 6 people watching. Hi, you lurkers,
That's kind
stalkers.
of like they're obsessed, right? Like they're obsessed, but they don't want you to know that that makes them a stalker. So, like, if somebody's obsessed with you, but they don't want you to know, that makes them a stalker.
Yeah.
Well, we know a couple people that are like to thrive on attention.
Melted, not always.
Not always the case, Melted.
Melted Copper kind of reminds me of my brother
Which
that passed away.
Lady Luck, which link do you want?
StreamYard.
Sure. You got it, Lady Luck.
I don't have her email, or I do it for you.
Yeah, I got her email.
Okay.
Okay, no problem, Lady Luck.
What are you girls doing? Yeah, you doing? I should check to see if the doggies need water.
My water is frozen solid because my kid forgot to take it out. All right, Lady Luck, give me 1 second. I get it to you. Ow. Damn, my hand just cramped up. Ow. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Hold it down, Mar.
All right. I have not been doing much of nothing but painting today, so
I ate a bagel earlier. Had some oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Like, yeah, like it was in the little package where you just put the water.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to buy them all the time for my husband's mom. Piper, come.
I didn't buy those. They came in the food bank.
Come here, Piper. She says, no, Mom, leave me alone.
Lady Luck, check your email. I sent it to you.
Yeah, she's just laying there looking at me like, are you crazy? I'm comfy. Leave me alone.
Sorry, Melted. No guys allowed tonight.
I still don't know who that person is that he wants gone. I think I have an idea.
Hey, Lady Luck.
Who wants gone?
Donald.
Hi, Annie, Cass, love, and
Hi,
Markella.
lady.
How you going?
Hi.
Oh. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good, but whenever I start talking, my dogs bark. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't forget. I have a howling cat, remember?
Howling cat.
and I've got the growling dog.
I'm about to get in my chip, so I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, we've
She's
got a real
little, but
menagerie, haven't we?
yeah, she's little, but thinks she's mighty.
Same with my Jack Russell. He's got a big personality.
Yeah, I have a little toy Australian Shepherd, and actually, if she was any smaller, she would be considered a teacup. But she only
Oh,
weighs
okay.
6 pounds, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's full grown.
Yeah, well, my dogs are just over 2, and I've got a Jack Russell and a Jackapoo, a Jack Russell Poodle cross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melted, you crack me up.
Annie has actually saw my little dog.
Yeah, adorable.
Yeah, she's tiny.
She is tiny.
I love your hairstyle, Markela. Love that
Thank
hairstyle.
you.
You see what Melted put in chat?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did. Oh dear.
Well, I hope you're not feeding the bones to the dog because that's not good for him.
Nope.
No,
Not good.
not at all.
Not good for cats either. So how you doing, Lady Luck?
I'm feeling a little bit better today. Not as frustrated today as yesterday when I copped a load of absolute rubbish.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
What
Did
happened?
you see it? Did you see it? Did you, Annie?
No, I didn't see it yet, Lady Luck.
Oh, okay. I can email it to you. It's a treat.
Oh, we
All
have
right.
a vent. We're eventing today, so it's your turn if you want.
Well, is it my turn?
Everybody else already has
Yep.
a turn.
Have the floor.
Well, a person on YouTube who's educated as a teacher, they've been going around harassing the shit out of everyone and doxing them and just making their life miserable and bringing people virtually to the edge for over 2 years. And they got on a live panel yesterday and they were saying, oh, you know, they were commenting on my looks and I'm sitting there watching, and I got emailed by someone. I was watching something else and they said, go over to this channel. They're talking about you. So I go over there, listen to what they're saying, and they start saying this guy who reckons he's a phys ed teacher, and a so-called footballer, indoor footballer, says, oh, you know, I've seen her videos. She's got the worst teeth on YouTube, and they all start making comments about my teeth.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Well, my birthday was a couple days ago, and yeah, I've had a few people tell me I'm old and this and that, and someone said I was old and I was ugly and everything, all the crafts I do, they were shit, and everything I do, and they were really attacking me, and this person doesn't know me. Like that's all kind of things that have happened to me lately too. So I understand that the energy is fucking crazy out there. Excuse my language, sorry, Annie.
Lady
But
Luck is this teacher from Kentucky.
no, nobody knows. Well, he's originally from Ohio, and his parents have got a music from Florida. And but yeah, they were sitting there saying that, and he says, oh, she's got the worst teeth on YouTube. And I'm sitting there going, this guy's an idiot. He does not have a doctorate in anything. And I've got a brittle bone disease where I break my bones easy, and that
Yeah.
affects my teeth. The teeth version of it is called dentinogenesis.
Mm-hmm.
And
If a
basically it
person
means
has to attack our character, there's nothing wrong with us. We already know there's something wrong with them, and they have narcissistic personality disorder.
absolutely. So I'm sitting there watching it thinking, this guy doesn't have a bachelor's degree in medicine or dentistry, and he's making comments about me. And of course, other friends of mine were emailing me saying to me, I've just reported them for what they're saying about you. I'm upset about what they're saying, and I'm like, let's just report it. You know, I can't take it personally. This person is an ignorant, arrogant, narcissistic idiot who's got no clue about medicine and no clue at what the problem is with me.
Not
teeth are
very
in-
educated, if you ask me.
Behind
So,
the
you know-
computer, people can be so big, but if they were in your face, like they would never do or say half of the things
Oh,
they do or
exactly.
say.
So my
Keyboard
teeth are
agree.
effectively dying in my mouth. They
Wow.
can't stop it. It just happens, my medical condition. And yeah, so you can be eating something and lose half your tooth, and it's something quite soft, and you can lose half your tooth very easily, and all of that. So
Yeah, my stepdaughter,
yeah,
she had soft teeth. I understand it's a bone, it's an enamel, lack of enamel, or lack
it's
of
like a calcium
lack of calcium. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
in your bones.
I
Yeah.
have degenerative bone and disc disease, and it affects my teeth.
Hmm.
You have what? Sorry.
Degenerative bone and disc disease.
Okay.
Where your
my
bones will
bones,
move.
my bones are like slowly deteriorating.
And they also
Oh,
shift,
okay.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they call my
Lady,
bone disease like chalky bones. But
I'm sorry, you cut
what it
out.
is, they call my
Huh.
bones, they're like chalk or eggshells. But
Yeah.
what it is with the dentinogenesis part, my teeth have a different look to what everyone else's teeth do.
Hmm.
That part of it. And people are looking at them thinking, oh, they're discoloured, and they're not discoloured. It's just that when I'm on camera, they come across looking differently to what they do in person.
Yeah.
Because of the way that the teeth are coming off. They're not coming off like your teeth, most people's teeth do on camera. They're coming off different because they're quite opaque and weak.
Yeah, my stepdaughter,
But
she
this
had to get
person,
her teeth capped. She had to get them capped because they were like so soft. And she was just a little kid. Yeah. I
well,
remember that.
I've had many caps, love, and what happens is the teeth is too weak to hold the cap and it falls off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
nothing
well,
holds.
it keeps on getting less, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah.
evaporating or whatever. Not really evaporating, but you know what I mean? Like it gets shrinking.
They're disintegrating and dying in my mouth. And you know, I even go to dentists, and dentists are like, oh, I'm not going to touch you with that medical condition. You need to go to an orthodontist. I don't want to risk doing you more damage, or you know, they even when they open your mouth, they're like, I don't know about doing this because I'm not a specialist, and if I break your jaw by accident, you'll sue me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they think, but I'm not going to sue them. I'm not going to sue anybody. You know, I'm fully aware. I've lived with this for over 50 years. I'm fully aware of what my capabilities are and what can happen and what has happened. And yeah,
I had a lot of problems with my teeth. So when I had my last pregnancy, the baby I lost, it really took all of my like bone, like enamel and whatever. It took all of the calcium being pregnant the last time. And so my
right.
teeth were so painful. Like I had to go get put under to get them, a lot of them removed and then get a partial put in, like just a partial
That
dent.
happened. That happened to me when I was 6 months pregnant with my last child, and I had to go and get 4 teeth out at the same time because I just couldn't sleep. I was too painful with it. But yeah, just ignorant, arrogant, narcissistic
Because it's
pigs
like the
on here.
babies are getting our nutrients, you know, like we're losing nutrients because we're pregnant. Like, doesn't people
That's
understand
right.
that?
exactly.
And it's
That's
people like
right.
that are not happy with themselves.
And only a mother can
Oh,
do that
pretty
for a child, like give of herself, like literally of her body to a child, to her child.
Exactly, but these people are just ignorant, arrogant, uneducated, narcissistic, self-absorbed pigs. You know, they don't know shit from clay.
Exactly.
Lady, like I know exactly who you're talking about now.
Yeah, yeah, and
I thought that person was off YouTube.
no, they went on another channel. They use another man's channel, and
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a panel.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a panel of about 6 or 8, and they were all calling me names and saying to me, you know, you're a nobody and you're in Australia, your opinion doesn't matter, and F
Oh,
you. And I'm like, you know what? F you, you lot as well. I'm going to report yous. And
Hi,
oh,
then I had friends saying to me, I'm
Hey, Elsa.
reporting. Then I had
that's
friends
just
saying to me,
sad.
I'm watching it and reporting it as well at the same time as you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Turns out we're having a Samia stream after all, but it's a venting Samia stream.
Hmm.
venting and insomnia streams.
It involves you, Elsa. Well, your name.
Yeah,
Let
some
it go, let it go.
no, she has to know. Elsa, some dumbass.
Agreed, Annie. She does have to know.
Hold on, I
Elsa,
got this.
just so you know, some asshole is using your name and porn bomb Donald.
Okay,
Oh,
that
they
is the
use
real
her name.
rapper, Annie.
Okay.
If it's a fake account, then it won't show up blue. If you're already a moderator, it will just show up as a red.
But she's not a
Sorry?
mod for him. She's
She's
only
not
a
a
mod
mod.
for Annie and Ian.
Well, it looks like Elsa didn't know about it.
No.
Nope.
And rapper, someone come in here a little bit ago cloning you.
Is this the real rapper this time?
Yes, it
'Cause
is.
the other one just said hello. And that's
Yeah.
it.
No,
They didn't say
it looks like the real rapper this time.
Yeah, it's the real one. I checked it.
So, Elsa, I just wanted to give
Me
you a
too.
heads up, sweetie. Yep. Use your name to porn bomb Donald.
We say corn.
Yeah.
Wait, if we're on Annie's channel, you can say corn. We say corn.
Corn bombed, you mean?
Corn.
Yeah, porn bomb. Yeah.
C-O-R.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used your name. Went backstage. He let them on panel, thinking it was you, and bombed them. What's up, rapper?
Yes, rapper, seriously.
They
And we
even
know
had the Pepsi logo.
and we know it wasn't you, Elsa.
I mean Pepper, Dr. Pepper logo.
So, yep. So you have a clone out there, Elsa. Just so you know. It was a little bit more than a P bomb, don't you think, Mar?
Oh, yeah. Where it's like,
I was just trying
get him
to
off,
put it
get him off,
politely.
get him off.
I was just trying to put it politely, Annie.
Yeah.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the clip. Shush, cat. What was that, Lady Luck?
I said I was just trying to put it politely
Yeah.
for Elsa
The kitty's not polite, so why do you have to be?
because I'm above the person that does the porn bombing, aren't I? I'm not a piece of crap that goes around with no life doing shit like that to people.
Right. No, I was just making
So
a joke about the kitty. The kitty she doesn't care. She's going to be rude about this. The kitty, I'm talking about the
Elsa,
kitty.
you're good, sweetie. We know it wasn't you. We know it was some scumbag, so you're good.
I'm trying to make jokes about Annie's kitty.
My
I don't care who hears her. I don't care if I'm rude. I care. I'm letting y'all know. She's horny and she knows it.
the that damn cat got outside and ran right back in the fucking house. So she must not want to get laid that bad.
Be glad, Annie. Be glad.
I am glad. Elsa, are you okay, sweetie? Because we know it wasn't you.
Cat's answering you.
Yeah, I know she is. She's calling Ian. She's telling Ian, wake up.
Oh, she's gonna get my cat started, man.
Hey, Darky. How are you?
Hey, Dark.
Hey, at least we don't
Yes,
have to,
it's me.
Hey, Doc.
hey, at least we don't have to worry about going through that whole nightmare of, huh? Are you talking about Dark?
Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
I know. I know. My bad. Sorry. My
Elsa's
bad.
asking a question, Annie.
He's very upset right now.
Somebody is using your name and went on to Donald's backstage. He thought it was you. He let the person up and they P-bombed him. So you have a clone, just so you know. We know, and Mara and I were both on panel with him when it happened. So we know it wasn't you.
Yeah,
There
we
you,
kept telling him, drop him. Knock him down, knock him down. It was a
and
man.
it was a man's voice. So we know it wasn't you. Yeah, it is creepy. So we just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm glad you came into chat. So we were able to give you a heads up that you have someone using your name.
And Rapper as well, who's come
Yep.
in after
Yeah.
seeing a clone.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep.
the clone rapper goes after Annie every time Annie goes into LC's chat.
Mm-hmm.
I was told to give Annie a message the other day from the clone rapper. And he told LC that I was his ex. Not
Oh,
hardly.
Jesus.
Yeah, we
It
know
only
you're
gets
not.
worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, we know you're not a man.
A pregnant man.
Dark. Leave it to Dark. So, Lady Luck, Ian, we were going to go live at 9 tonight, last night. And he sent us a private message and he said that he was taking the night off. But he said, if you want, you can continue on, at 9. But I don't feel comfortable doing it. Like, to me, that's our share stream. And it's just, I just don't feel right doing it. You know what I mean? So I just canceled the show for both streams for 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. He probably needs a break. It's pretty hard, that work that he does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And just being on YouTube 7 days a week, I wouldn't advise that to anyone, to be honest.
Mm-mm. I
It's
told
just too
him,
much. It's just too much on you.
yeah, it is. And I told him, what was it? Yesterday, was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday? He looked, he looked exhausted. And I said, listen, because he wanted to go on at 8. And I said, no, Ian, 8 o'clock, no. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it 9. And then it won't be long. You know what I mean? We can't do it. Oh, melted.
Yeah, I was reading that. But yeah, 7 days a week, that's too much in my opinion.
And especially for him. I mean, he gets tired. And I know when he's getting tired. And I even
For anybody,
offered,
I think for anyone to be on 7 days a week, it's too often.
yeah, I agree.
Well, Dark, that depends on if I'm Mar tonight or Dar tonight. But if I'm Mar, yeah.
Why, you don't want to have the, never mind, I'll keep my mouth shut. I was You know what I was thinking, right, Mark?
Yeah.
Now you got to get yourself a shirt made up.
I don't want no beer and no glass. Okay.
In a wine glass. Oh my God.
So somebody was having a go at you, Cass, about your creativity.
Dark, you're funny.
Oh my God. That, I know,
So somebody,
Elsa. And go ahead, Lady Luck. I'm sorry.
oh,
He
I was
knows
just going to
it's
say,
not you, Elsa.
Elsa, it's not you, sweetie. We
Yeah.
knew it wasn't you.
Donald
It was.
knows it's not you.
We knew it. We knew it was a guy. It was a guy's voice too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah,
assholes.
yeah, Cass, that's pretty rich. Somebody having to go at you for your crafts and that. They probably don't have a crafty bone in their own bodies.
No,
Yeah.
Melted. She's not in heat. She's just very vocal. She can't be in a heat cycle for like forever. She's just very vocal. And she got outside and ran right back in the house again. So obviously she doesn't want to get laid. Dark. Don't make her feel guilty. All right, ladies, I gotta step away again and go pee again. Jesus, I feel like I'm pregnant.
Mhm.
Good on you, Elsa. Maybe it was you, Dark. Maybe.
Oh, my mic's
It was a
off.
man.
Sorry.
It was a
I was
man.
just making some coffee. I didn't run
Yeah,
away.
I've got a nice hot cup of coffee here too. It's cold.
I have like a sip left in mine, and I was making a new one, new pot, little pot. I have a big pot and a little pot, so I always for myself I just make the little pot.
Yep. So
I like it, and it goes quicker. I like it. I mean, it gets done quicker.
definitely. So yeah, yesterday was really annoying. Actually, it really bordered on being annoying. You know, trying to watch a show and then getting email to say, you know, this panel's talking about you and get over there and we'll all go and report it now. And you know, the people in the chat I was in saying, you know, they're talking about you over there, and I'm like, wow, I'm just trying to watch a stream. You know, I'm minding my own business, and
It's
these
the people that
dickheads.
get off on drama. If they don't have any drama in their life, they go look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. They're empty. They're like
Mhm.
empty vessels.
They have to get their content.
So they have to always
somewhere.
live off of somebody else's life or energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for their
They're like
supply.
a succubus or like an incubus or succubus.
Yeah, pretty much for their supply. Yes, that's how narcissism works.
Yeah, they did. If they can't get what they want from you, they go to their other supplies. Yeah, people that would put up with it. So like it's messed up.
Yeah,
I
pretty
agree,
much.
Elsa.
Exactly.
And
Exactly, Elsa.
and exactly. Also, I agree. What you wrote.
Mm.
I mean,
So,
I have grandkids that act better than some of these people on YouTube,
I'm sure.
and they're
Me
little.
too. Me too as well.
There is the way the world's become like people don't they all act the same almost like if you're mentally like aware of your higher self, then you doesn't matter what you age you are, you're all acting the same, like positive,
Well,
But
that's what we're about over
but
here.
but the
Well,
same
that's
thing goes for those ones that don't grow up, but they stay in their negative energy.
Well, that's the
And they're
thing, you know,
making
they
sure-
can, that's the thing, they can say anything they like about me, because the problem they've got is they'd have to get me to care about what they thought. And secondly, you know, their opinions don't mean anything to me. Like,
Yeah. Like they all when they attack your character, that's kind of like something else. When you're already dealing with PTSD and depression, right? And you do things that you do to cope and you enjoy them and they bring you joy, and then someone puts them down. Like that really that's like a personal attack on your, almost like on your soul. And I feel those people are kind of evil that do that.
I agree with that 100%.
It's like
absolutely.
kicking you when you're down.
Yep.
But people like me, I mean, I'm happy in my own skin. So for anyone to make any comments on my looks, that isn't going to do anything for them. Certainly not going to upset me.
Well, and
Because
a
I'm
school
just,
teacher should know better too.
well,
No,
you think
it
so.
hurts, it hurts
I
when it's
mean,
someone
as
that
an
you
adult,
thought.
they should know better, but especially
It hurts
a
when
teacher.
it's someone you thought that was a good person on YouTube, you know, and that you kind of like, oh, you know, you can kind of like
Yeah.
vibe with them. And then all of a sudden they turn just like that, just because of their jealousy.
Yep.
It reminds me
Usually,
that person reminded me of my ex-husband.
usually you can see little signs that they're potentially a person that will turn before they do.
Yeah,
Dark. No,
that's
Annie made him take that time off.
Is that what it is? No, I don't think so. No, he's been really, to be honest with you, I was getting kind of concerned about him burning out. Really. You know, and I mentioned to him many times privately, like, if we need to take a couple nights off, we need to take a couple nights off. You know? And I know he wanted to reach his 200 subs. I mean, that was one of his biggest goals, and he achieved that. You know?
Jenny, your picture's gone.
Huh?
Your picture on your avatar's gone.
Yeah, she dropped down a minute ago and come back, and it wasn't there.
Is it back now?
No.
No,
No,
How about now?
no.
No.
What am I, a white dot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably because I'm on my phone. I can see my avatar fine.
Oh.
It's weird.
you probably have to reconnect it to StreamYard and then your avatar will come back.
Yeah, I'm not touching buttons now. So you guys have to deal with the white dot.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair
weird
enough.
when I'm on y'all's panel and
Yeah.
in the back chat it shows a different picture and that than what it's showing now. And when I was on Donald's, it showed a different picture for me. I don't know what the heck's going on with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has been having a lot of glitches lately. It's weird.
These were all
Melted.
the people were the glitches.
God, melted, really? Oh my God, he is too much.
You are like a sort of like a nipple.
I'm not
Okay, yeah,
showing
you
my
got
face.
you got it. You know your avatar. He's saying your avatar, like you know, you got the big thing, and then you got the little dot in the middle,
Yeah, I know. Let me see. Hold on.
kind of like a boob.
Hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Hold on.
It needs the
I don't
boob.
want to boot myself off. You watch.
I see what he saw now.
Yeah.
It's a dark nipple with like, I mean, the circle around the little nipple is dark.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I know.
Try to change it now. She's gonna try.
What do I do? Boot myself off and come back up again?
Well, we
worry
know
about
what
it.
Mildred's going to be dreaming about tonight.
All right, I'm bouncing myself off for a minute. Hold on, let me try to go back on. Hold on.
You know, people with good imagination, they can tell a story.
And she's gone.
She'll be
And
back.
she's gone.
Yeah.
So what kind of crafts do you do, Cass Love? What are you into? I haven't looked at your channel very much.
I do clay crafts, jewelry, and then I make floor mats out of like used fabric that you can't use for anything else. So I'm a recycler too. So because I'm a recycler, somebody put me down for something else. Yeah, it was rude. But anyways, it kind of hurt
Oh,
my feelings.
okay.
Because
Oh, recycle.
I was
I'm back.
Oh, that's good though.
Now Mars a dot.
I see that.
here. I'll show you. I'll put my camera on my bed. Avatar.
Oh, Lord.
I'll show you guys them.
Annie, what did you do to me?
I didn't do anything to you.
Okay, hang on. So these are the ones that I've made.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot of work, but it, like polyester and stuff like that is perfect for this because it won't fray, and it also you can't recycle it any better way because it has all the different fabrics. You can't separate it. That's why you can't recycle polyester and stuff. It's got too many different mixtures of fabric.
Mar, do you want to bounce yourself off and come back up?
Oh, now Michaela's
That's
like,
nice, Cass.
and then I
That's
made. So I'm
beautiful, Cass.
recycling also the grocery bags. You know, I always ask for the fabric ones so I can use it for the bottom, and they're perfect for the
Nice.
bottom. And these mats are awesome for like beside your bed, so you wipe your feet off. You can throw them in the washer.
Good night, Dark. Thanks for stopping in, love.
I've got 3 of them
Good night.
here. So yeah, all I do is cut strips. There's different ways to make these, but this is one way my grandma used to make them.
Dark
Oh,
says
don't let anyone criticize you, Cass. You do a great job.
Here, I'll
Yes,
show
it
you
does.
one of my the one of the clay shells that I made. I make these. I like making these.
Dark,
And
are you being a party pooper?
you can put epoxy resin. I mean, they're epoxy resin, so they are waterproof. So you could use them in a bathroom for like soap if you have like soap.
Dark says he's coming on panel. Good
No,
luck
Yeah,
with that one.
nice.
He told Elsa to
I
get
like
on
them,
panel.
Cass Love, them shells.
That I made. Yep. So that's what I've made so far. I've and then I make little other things like this. Sorry about the light. I make other things like this. This little a little pot like and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, I like my crafts and they make me happy.
Well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
And when I offer somebody something that I've made with my hands and I sewed it or whatever, I made it and I offer that to someone because they are a collector of something and I have something that they collect, and then they put it down and say that I've made it out of sheets that I wipe my ass with. That's what this person
Oh,
said.
that's just a high of ignorance, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is.
Where did Mar go? There she is. Yay, Mar's back.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna play musical
I have
squares
to go
again.
through so much to get back on String Road. I have to go put the link in Safari and everything.
Oh boy, here we go. Dark says that if he goes on panel, that means Elsa's got to go on panel.
He wants to debunk the rumors.
Dark
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
everybody's venting tonight, so So yeah, that was pretty hurtful. That person said so.
Yeah.
Acted like he was above me.
Lady Luck, that person that you're referring to, and that
Oh, this person calls himself a monk. Monk my ass.
Exactly.
Lady Luck, that curator that allows that clown on his panel. I know of him from when I lived where I used to live. You know
Oh,
who I'm
okay.
talking. You know who I'm talking about.
The elderly guy.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I clipped it and that, and yeah, so I'm doing a weekly group on my channel, and I had a vote on it the other day about whether people wanted it to go private after about 10 minutes, so we could have one-on-one conversations between myself and my subs that other people won't use against them. And we're probably going to do that, and the group's starting on the 9th of June, and it's weekly. So after 10 minutes, it gets privated, and anything anyone says cannot get repeated unless somebody in the group repeats it, and that will narrow down who's doing it,
Well,
and I'll eliminate them very
well,
quickly.
that said curator, like I said, I know of him, and on a personal level, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I do know him on a personal level, and he has always been a bitter, miserable person.
Oh, okay. Yep, I figured that.
So,
I
yeah.
figured that was the case, but and obviously not a very strong person to let people come on his panel and behave like that.
No. And not only that, but he's always had issues, even when he was, for his, how can I put it, his job. He was just not mentally stable to do that type of job. If you follow my drift.
Which job was that? Was that driving the school bus?
No, the
Because
other
he
one.
drove the school bus first, and then he went into LE.
No, Ellie.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
he
I could
didn't
quite.
laugh. Hey there, Natalie. We had such a very interesting evening. Amara and I both. And
Not
poor
what I wanted to see.
Donald got P-bombed by some asshole using Elsa's name. That's why we're live.
Gee, some of these people, they need to get a hobby or something. I don't know. Or go
Yeah.
and see a therapist, one or the other.
Well, I guess some of their niche is to pick on other YouTubers. That's some of their niches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because reactions bring them content, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so.
And they need to
I
find
can
a
think of,
better niche.
Yes, he is a nice
Oh.
guy. He's a sweet guy, and he didn't deserve that.
No, not at all.
well, I mean,
Yeah,
that's the kind of content people will watch it for a while, and then it just gets old. You need some
Mhm.
content that doesn't go stale.
Yeah. Well, YouTube was going to start getting rid of that kind of content, like hate speech and stuff like that.
Well,
That's good. That's
Lady
good.
Luck, he, I'll tell you in an email, 'cause I don't want to say too much about him. Because he
No worries.
probably doesn't even remember who the hell I am, so I don't really care either. Anyway. But yeah, he was just a nasty son of a bitch then too.
Yeah, I mean, there's jokes about him having Alzheimer's disease and all that, but I think it's his personality, full stop.
No, his personality's always been nothing but negative. He's always been miserable. And that's because,
Like they say, misery loves company, and he's certainly found company there, hasn't he?
oh yeah. And not too long ago, wasn't he just sitting there saying, "Oh, I don't want nothing to do with them." Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, on the other channel he was saying all kinds of stuff that he was going to do to them, and then all of a sudden they're all buddies. And the older woman that goes up on his panel with the L name, she had a lot to say about me, and I just laugh at her. You know, she's got an Italian background, and she knows that I've got a Sicilian background, and you know, I think a lot of mainland, like higher on Italy, a lot of Italians don't think much of Sicilians. They don't think we're very good people, and all of that. And she just kind of thinks she's above me as an Italian, and she's actually well and truly beneath me as a person.
I actually have a friend that I haven't seen in years, but she's Sicilian and Italian mixed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm part Italian, Australian, English, Irish, Welsh, and Burmese Indian.
That's quite a mix you got.
So
So
I've got
you-
quite a mix going on.
So you're a mutt, in other words.
We are
I'm a
all
mongrel.
that. We are all like that.
Yep,
I'm a mongrel. Yes, Annie.
we all are, though. You know.
I was born in Mexico, so
Well, thank you, Melted. Thank you
we
for
were
stopping by,
born-
love. Have a great night or a good morning, whichever.
Good night,
we,
Melted.
we lived in a community where it was Mennonite, so
Oh, nice.
they
That
were
would have been.
very
That would have.
very different. But a lot of people there that lived there were mixed. But when you come there, you just all become like the same. You go to the same church, you go to the same school. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been interested growing up around Mennonites. In Australia, we have Brethrens, and I've worked for what are they called? They're the old style Brethrens where they only marry in the church, and the marriages are arranged, and they're that kind of Brethren. So there's still a few of them here in Australia.
Well, yeah, there's some different countries that still do that somewhat. Some Indian countries do that still.
Yes, I do. I actually had I actually moved from one side of the country to the other about 13 years ago, and I had this young woman come up to me and she says to me, "Look, I'll give you $25,000 right now to marry my cousin so he can become an Australian."
Yeah.
Yep. And I just said to her, "You couldn't pay me $50,000. If he's going to come into
Yeah.
the country, he's got to come in correct. He can't
You
be
know,
doing it this way."
that's how I feel. Like if I can't marry for love, then I don't want to be attached to anyone.
No,
I've already
exactly.
had like offers from people that were financially very stable and very successful, and they could have taken care of me greatly, but I don't want that. I don't want that.
No,
And that's actually
exactly.
a turn off to me. Like I want to create something together with the guy that I fall in love with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, me too. But this would have been a matter of us living together for 12 months at least, and then all of a sudden we'd divorce. So I'd have to actually live with this stranger for 12 months. And I'm
But
like, no,
what if one of you falls in love with the other person and the other person just does it, you know, and then that's not fair. Then you went through all that energy for no reason.
no, exactly.
And then
Well, I
is
just
the
wouldn't.
heartbreak worth that money? No.
No. Well, I immediately said no. I said to her, you could double it or triple it if you like, or quadruple it, but just no amount of money is going to get me interested. And I said to her, he needs to go through the proper channels to become a citizen instead of you trying to do it this way.
Yeah.
It's not like he was escaping something bad in his country. Like he come from a good family. He wasn't escaping war or hunger or anything like that. He was just coming. He just wanted to become a citizen.
Yeah. Even if it's a good intention, even if it is, something goes wrong later. and they find that out or whatever, then it could all go backfire, you know?
Well, the Australian government's onto that. It's onto these people coming in trying to set up marriages that are fake. It's well and truly onto it. And I said to this girl, "You're going to get caught. You barely know me, and you've asked me to marry your cousin for $25,000."
Well, they do that here too, and like a lot of people that want to come to Canada, they will. I'm not going to say what countries they come from, but they will try to like make women here think that they want to marry them, and then yeah, some of them don't, and some of them do, and then they don't. They end up cheating, and then and that last thing,
Yeah, I
and then
think
they have
anything like
babies
that.
with them, and then they have children here, and then
I think it's got to be genuine or it's not on. That's just me.
well, there's a place in Ontario that has a lot of women that are very insecure or that have been heartbroken to the point where they don't think much of themselves, and then these guys come here for 6 months to 2 years, and then they say all the right things, and then they eat that all up, and then they fall in love, and then they, you know, smack themselves for it later. I've had a few friends like that.
Well, at the end of the day, it's I've been married before, and that would just be a marriage that wasn't a marriage. I mean, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Unless it was like, I would maybe consider it as like if somebody was like, if I knew somebody and they needed my help like that, and it was like a life and death situation or something.
Yeah, if they were really desperate, you certainly the empathetic side of you comes out, but
And
otherwise,
then it
no.
wouldn't be for money, then it'd be like, oh, you help me in my life, and I'll help you, and and it's like that. But if it's yeah, if the person, if it's not somebody you like have no attachments to, then you don't need to bother yourself.
No, exactly. So
Like there's like
Dark wants to join the panel tomorrow, does he?
Yeah, don't hold your breath on that one.
it's like there's a lot of migrant workers in like Leamington, Windsor area. I used to live there, and I've had like somebody they want to like they tell you they meet you and then they say, "Oh, I love you," and it's like you don't even know me, you don't know what that
Oh,
even.
that's a big red flag.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I used to just like I had this one guy, I dated him for a minute, and then his name was Angel Uncalo, Angel, and he wanted me to find him another job, but you can't do that. You can't just tell what some white girl like come and like give you a new job or find you a new job when you are under a contract with a company.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people, I mean, YouTube's a mix of people from all over the globe, and not everyone. The thing is, not everyone's going to get along. I mean, we can't. There's too many variables. Not everyone is going to get along, and there's people that are saying, I'm going to try and remain neutral, and that doesn't work out very well for them people too. And that's pretty
It
sad to see,
I think people would get along as long as if people don't like do personal attacks on people just because they don't agree with something or they don't like what somebody's saying or whatever, or they don't have the patience to wait for their, you know what I mean, for the, whatever the reason is.
That's what I mean by there's too many variables for it
As
to
long as
work.
it should only be like affect us like personally if they have a personal attack on us. Like nobody should do that on each other. Like personal attacks. Like you have something to say, speak it in private to each other, talk it out.
But that's what I mean by the variables. You don't know if that person is suffering mental health problems. You don't know if they've just been through something and they're attacking you out of frustration, or you don't know the reason why they're attacking you. But
Doesn't mean you have
like
to
I
take
said,
it. Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. There's just too many variables for everyone to get along. And in the real world, there's wars going on all over the world between countries and people and races. So,
Mhm.
so if that's happening in the real world, in this world, what chances have we got of all getting along?
Exactly. You know, that's what's been like. If you can't get along with it, there's going to be one world order. They're going to do it. They're already doing it. So it you that's what I mean. Like in that it doesn't give you a lot of options. Like, oh well, I'm going to be this way for the rest of my life, and I'm not willing to change in any way. You know, we have to decide what's going to be good for us, what's not.
Exactly. But you see what I mean, Cass, about, too many variables for everyone to get along. But people aren't even trying. Some people aren't even trying to meet in the middle. They're not prepared to.
Well, there's also, I don't know if you believe in negative and positive energy. Well, you know what? Negative energy is never going to get along with positive energy. So negative
No,
energy
exactly,
stay on their side, and positive energy needs to stay on their side.
Well,
exactly.
this is really strange. I just typed into chat,
Yeah.
response to Dark's comment, right? And I said, hopefully his family can. And then it says, YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit.
Say again what you
I
wrote.
see your name in there, Annie.
Huh?
I see your name with a kitty in the chat.
Right. But there's like two comments I put in, directing, to Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes up and it says, YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. And it happened twice. I don't know.
You in your own comments?
Yeah, in my own comment.
Okay, I've never heard of that before. I've never had that problem.
Yeah, me either.
What did you write? What were you trying to write?
I was trying to write, hopefully his family can fix the problem.
That's really strange. There's nothing bad in that.
No, not at all.
God, they got to fix these bugs.
Uh-huh.
They must be having real issues.
Well, hopefully there's nobody trying to mess with our shit. You know what I mean? Hackers
Yeah,
and shit.
well, that's the other option, Cass.
All right, there. Now that one went through. I said, now this one went through. Hopefully Donald's family can help him out.
I don't know what the other option is. I stay where I feel good, and that's my option, and that's what I do. I've made myself my comfy place in my home, and
Now,
I don't feel good anywhere else.
Dark is saying, I reported you, Annie. What?
A dark raven, and then there's dark. There's two different darks.
I know.
But the dark that says I reported you, Annie, is the one that has the mod.
I know, he's joking.
Do you need a spanking dark?
Yeah, he does. Big time.
Do you need to be put over somebody's lap and spanked like a good boy? I mean, bad boy.
He might like it.
Oh dear. But yeah, so there's just too many variables. Everyone's not gonna completely get along. There's different things going on in people's lives, but a lot of people just aren't prepared to even try.
Well, the way I look at it, we have the peacemakers, we have the warriors. Well, some days I feel like being a warrior, but other days most of the days I just feel like being the peacemaker and make love, not war.
I'm the same, Cat. So most days I'm peaceful, but then other days, hear me roar.
Yeah, I know, right? So I guess we just got to know when to stand up and when to just like make peace with ourselves and leave them to their own demons.
Well, I was roaring the other day, and that is what the panel yesterday, why they were criticising me, because I got up and spoke my mind in no uncertain terms, and that's why they were attacking me.
That's what they don't like women speaking their mind, okay? Especially overpowering men that think that aggression is the makes them manly. Aggression is not what makes you manly.
Well, they might not
Most men
like
that
it,
think
but they might not like it, but maybe they should look in the mirror and see why it's being said. But they won't.
You know that I know a lot of, like, if a guy doesn't like what you're saying, and I've had somebody very close to me, I said something that wasn't meant to be said to hurt him, but he took it as a stab, at him, and I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying that it's hard for men that didn't have a good father or upbringing or a good male role model in their life. It's hard for them to understand how to be a good role model. It's easy to be a daddy, but it's not so easy to be a father. And he took that very personally.
Oh, well, that's a fair enough comment. I mean, I was making comments about, these people and the things that they're doing are disgusting and are not good enough, and it's hurting many people on YouTube, and they got up there and said, "Oh, I'm not afraid of her, and who the hell does she think she is? She thinks she's the highest moralist person on YouTube." No, I'm not the highest and moralist person on YouTube. I don't think there should be even that title.
But at least
I think we should
your
all just,
worth, yours, right? At least your moral, right?
well, I just think that we should all treat each other like we're human beings and stop upsetting people's lives. That was my point. That was why I was getting so upset when I was on the panel speaking, and I was trying not to cuss, but I think I let out a few Fs.
Well, that common sense isn't very common anymore, and the people with no common sense, they actually have nothing to say, so they don't have anything in common to say, so they're blank. So they say whatever comes out of their mouth, like it's just nothing.
Well, that's what I said when I was going off. I said, common sense turns out it's not so common anymore.
it
Well,
hit the truth in somebody.
like I was
Well, it
saying,
did because 8 of them got up on panel and all started verbally attacking me in any way they could, and they sort of said, we just saying, who the hell do you think you are? You think you're high and mighty? You think you're above everyone? No, I don't think I'm above everyone. I've got faults like everyone else, but I just won't stand by while they're turning people's real lives upside down and say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
hello there, Dark Raven. Good to see you. So, like I was just telling Mara in back chat before she left, I think that managing mods should be able to, like if something like that happens, they should have the control to shut the stream down, period.
Like what happened at Donald.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should be able to. They should be able to immediately take it down if the person whose channel it is can't do it themselves. Yeah, the moderators, the managing mods should have the power to take it down.
exactly.
Because if they can't and it stays up, and then people, come along and cause the creator more problems.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, hopefully Donald's family's awake now and taking it down. Did you check it, Annie, and see if it's still up?
Dark said just a little while ago said it's still up. I could check on my tablet. And Elsa said it was still up a while ago too, so
Oh dear.
I feel so bad for him, like he just started doing StreamYard and then this shit happened.
Mm.
Yeah. You see,
He's been on he's been on LCs for a while. He knows that shit goes on and shit goes down. And
Yeah, but the thing is though, like when I was on panel with him, I'm not knocking him because of his age, but he's not tech savvy, and I'm trying to like step his daughter through StreamYard, like admin roles and stuff like that. And she says, no, that's my husband. He's the admin, but he hasn't accepted the invite yet. So it's still pending.
Mm,
Oh dear.
And I'm like, oh. And then I was, like, I told him, like, just be careful. Like, I always, and this is what I said to Ian last night, because, Ian said, like, Ian steps away, he has to do, go water the garden or has to go to the bathroom, or whatever, and somebody pops into backstage. He says to me, he goes, you can let him up. But if it's somebody that I don't know and it's somebody that it was still up 5 minutes ago, Elsa just said. What was I going to say now? So I told, I was telling Ian, I said, like, for an example, when he steps away and somebody comes backstage, if it's not somebody I know and I don't know, that's not in the main chat, I don't feel comfortable letting them on panel.
mhm.
No, well, that's why I said to you, email me the link and I'll come up so you do not have to drop it in the chat here and risk
Right.
this being
I
the same.
had
Yeah.
I had this guy one time. I didn't check before I allow him on, and this dude I had open panel that time, and this dude just got on there. He started like he was a big black dude, and he just started screaming at me like a big
Hey
beast.
there, Shannon, aka Shane. How are you?
He started screaming like a beast at me, and I just shut him right off. It was years ago now. Hi, Shannon.
And so apparently it is a YouTube issue because she said, here, Layla.
Oh, okay. Yep, I've read it.
So,
Hi, Shannon.
Shannon,
Okay,
some,
Shane.
somebody, used Elsa's, name tonight. While Mark Hella and I were on Donald Foster's panel trying to help him out with stuff. And they porn bombed him. And he doesn't know how to delete the stream. And his family is, I believe his daughter I think they live with him, but they're sleeping. He probably went to bed himself and the stream is still up. So,
So
we're
it's
just
still up
discussing.
and
Yeah, I know. And I don't know what to do. I feel really bad. I don't know what to do. And I know Mar is both of us are very upset about it. For him and for Elsa too, because both of them are victims of this. I mean, how can
that's
we?
it. They both are.
It will happen, and just be prepared and don't let it affect you personally, like emotionally, because the more you let it affect you emotionally, the more that kind of shit's gonna happen because they are gonna get a kick out of it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. They'll feed off it, Cass.
yeah.
You're right.
So the best thing to do is let it out, let it all out, and then don't give them any more attention after that, because they'll get bored of you. I've learned this over 6 years, believe me.
Yeah, I'm hoping she can get in touch with him if she can. I would really appreciate it because we really feel bad about what happened. Mara and I feel awful, and Elsa especially because they're using her name. They cloned her. So yeah, it's not cool.
No, it doesn't feel good when they're using your name, and then you see your name and the people's comments, and it's not yourself, like it's not you.
Yep.
I had
About a
somebody
year and a
leave
half ago,
comments on my videos using my name. Excuse me, on my
about a
videos.
year and a half ago, I was in a chat, and then somebody come in and says, "Oh, hi everyone, it's me," and I'm like, "Really? I'm sitting here talking for the last hour, and you haven't seen me here already?"
But I really think
And of course,
YouTube should allow managing mods, like in a situation like that. they should at least allow them to have the power to end a stream.
Yeah, there should be a feature for that kind of a mod. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
because
just
like I am my own managing mod from my one channel to the other one.
Elsie even
There's
feels
not much I can do. There's not much I can do. I can't even edit. Like, you know, that person should be able to edit a video. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and poor Elsa feels violated, which I can't blame her. Can't blame her one bit. It's absolutely disgusting.
yeah, I've seen it on like Catfish. Have you ever watch that show, Catfish?
No, I haven't.
Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate it. I hope Archie can help him out.
It's where people go and use people's photos online and pretend to be a certain person, and then they talk to somebody for a long time, pretending to be that person, and all of a sudden they're supposed to meet, and then they don't meet that person. They meet somebody totally different.
Yeah, well, it was a
That's-
little bit more. It was a little bit more in depth than just like a standard porn bomb. You know
No,
what I mean?
I'm talking about what I was saying. Catfishing.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's actually like almost like a clip of two people, doing, that's what bothers me.
No, I'm talking about the show.
Oh.
It's a TV show.
I'm sorry. My mind is just,
It's actually out of Virgin Radio in Toronto. It's recorded from it's like they put it on their radio on their YouTube channel, whatever.
all right.
So
talking about-
Virgin Radio.
we're
All
talking
right,
about two different. We're talking about two different subjects. Cash, you're talking about this radio show, and Annie's referring to the P bomb at Donald's.
No,
So we're getting wires
but
crossed.
I'm
I'm
saying
listening,
that's what they're kind of doing to her. They're using her her picture
and I'm just
like
sitting
the
here,
caption.
and I'm just sitting here in the middle, listening to both separate conversations.
Sorry, Lady Luck.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
but this is the new catfish. It's like the new catfish. They use like YouTubers' names and YouTubers' photos instead of famous people. You know what I mean? Like they used to do that with famous people, where someone actually thought they were talking. I had some of my neighbor lady downstairs. She actually thought she was talking to Justin Bieber. I'm like, no, you're not. And she really believed it.
Now,
God.
see,
Goodness.
now, could we report that? Or would he get struck if we report it?
You can
That's
report the fake. You can report the fake profiles. So maybe while the stream is up and you can see the live chat, get onto Elsa's profile on there and report it as a fake one, and it's impersonating her. And Elsa can do that as well.
Yeah, but the only problem is the fake Elsa wasn't in the main. The real Elsa was in the main show.
Oh, okay. So this is a fake person that's come up on the panel. Yep.
Correct. So, I guess we just have to wait to see. Maybe Archie can reach out to the family. Or I don't know. It's
Well,
not cool.
I hope somebody can and get it down for him, and I just hope it doesn't deter him from continuing to do lives.
I hope not.
Yeah, well, it's a part of what it is, I mean, I've been doing lives for a couple of months now, and I haven't been porn bombed at all. Although I've only had like one or two shows with another guest, and that guest was emailed the link. So I've always done the two shows that I have had a second person on. I've always used the email link way to get somebody to come up.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't put the link in the chat for that reason.
Yeah. That's why I don't like dropping the link at all. When I'm here alone, I won't drop it.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And even like I told Ian last night when we had that kid come on,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, like it was, I told him, I'm like, if you're not here and someone comes backstage, like say if it's not somebody we know and they're not in the main chat, we shouldn't be allowing them on panel, period. That's just how I look at it.
Well, no, because then you do run the risk of getting bombed.
Exactly. You know?
So I want to start like a spiritual learning stream where we do the StreamYard for so long, and uh, other people come on panel and we talk about spirituality and stuff. So if any of you ladies want to join that, I want to start that soon.
Okay, that'd be cool.
You know,
That'd
we
be
can
cool.
all just learn whatever we want, but we can also like, you know, talk to each other about like, you know, like there's so many conspiracies about what's real and what's
Oh,
not.
oh
I'm
my
rather,
God.
I'm a person that likes to figure it out myself.
Oh my God, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Wow.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Shannon. Yeah, I know you don't know how to use StreamYard.
It's crazy.
Well, you're like, I'm gonna send it because I'm in back chat.
Yeah.
I should go say hi to Artie. She's live too, so
Okay.
I gotta split
Yeah,
up my.
I'm gonna be ending soon anyway.
But it was nice hanging out with you tonight, and
Yeah, thanks for coming up, Cass. I appreciate it.
we can all just kind of share our experiences. That was nice, and I'd like to do that on like you know on a weekly basis, like just talk about stuff. Whatever.
Well, just be careful with that, Cass, because somebody else whose channel I was on a while ago, they went into conspiracies, and apparently, if you go into conspiracies too much, YouTube will turn you off.
No, no, not what I'm talking about. Like not that kind of conspiracies. I'm talking about like talking about learning about the angelic energies and angels and demons and religion and non-religion and spiritual and
Oh,
non.
okay.
You know,
So not conspiracies like, yeah.
no, not like is there aliens there? No, not like that. I don't really, you know, to me, I think the aliens are actually the archangels. So I ain't worried. I don't really worry about that. I watch some channels so that are interesting.
Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate it.
It was nice to meet you, Lady Luck. Nice to hear you speak, and I love your Australian accent. I do like that Australian accent. I think it's cute.
Thank you, Cass. It was nice to meet you too, and nice to talk to you as well. So, yeah. So have a good night, and yeah, we'll probably catch up here one day soon. Anyway,
Yeah, and thank you, Annie, and
No problem.
everybody here for not, you know, like, you know, helping me not to feel down either. Like
Thank you, Cass Love. I appreciate you stopping up, love. I really
sometimes
do.
I need somebody to bring me up to in my spirit. Like I'm always
well,
wondering spiritual stuff. So
like you said, Cass, these people with these issues, um, that they've got with you, they're their issues. Don't take them on.
no, I'm
Don't
not.
take on. Don't take on that energy.
No. Anyways, thank you, ladies. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Thank
You
you
too,
so
Cass. Thank you, love. Have a good night.
much.
Good night.
Good night. All right, Nana. Have a great night. I'll talk to you on the private end, Nana, in a little bit. All right, Lady Luck. I'm not going over to that. I'm not going to Orkies right now.
Fair enough. Well, I'm not as well. I've got things to do. But anyway, thank you for having me up.
Yep.
And
And
yeah, just
what I put in back chat, that person is, if you just pop over there, you'll see a comment he made.
I can
Mhm.
imagine. I could imagine.
Yeah, like, trying to put this on me. It's not me.
God.
Yeah, you go into her chat. You'll see it.
Yeah. Okay then. No worries. Well, thanks for having me up, Annie. You have a good night.
You too, love. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I want to thank everyone that came into chat, and I appreciate everyone being here. It's at the 2-hour mark. I didn't plan on doing this stream, but due to the circumstances, I felt it needed to be addressed. And I really feel awful about what happened to Donald, and more so Elsa, because this is not called for, totally uncalled for. And I wanted to thank all my mods and all my chat for all your support. And I thank you guys. And I hope everyone has a great night and everyone gets some sleep. That's what I plan on doing. So sleep well, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Much love from Annie.